Hi guys, welcome to the Wednesday night show. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's enjoying the weather and enjoying the Euros. Who's going to win the Euros? Get it in below. Tonight's show we'll be talking about the Premier League fixtures release, what we all think about it, how many points we're going to get, first game to last game. So yeah, we're going to obviously talk about Yuri Tillemans. We're going to talk about Danny Ward, how well he's played in the Euros so far. We're also going to talk about Cags. And we're also going to talk about Jamie Vardy buying shares. And we're also going to talk transfer news. So keep your eyes peeled, guys. And let's start the show.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at ADT Taxis, Feed Me, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Memphis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.
Hi guys, welcome to the Wednesday night Fanzone Sho, and most importantly, welcome to Leicester Fan TV. Hope everyone's doing well. We want your comments, we want your views, of course. Smash a like and share this stream for me. Subscribe to Leicester Fan TV if you haven't already. Let's push to the next target. Let's get a few good evenings in then. Matthew, how are you, pal? Sidian, LCFC, how are you? Zach, how are you, pal? See you on Tuesday. Matty Bond, how are you? Is it? Oh, it's nice and sunny here in the Midlands. Liam Woodford, how are you, pal? Ross, how are you? Neil, how are you? Maybe we'll win the league. I'm not sure. Innocent. Chris Ward, how are you, pal? Hope you're well. Right then, let's get on to the show. Let's bring Gray Richardson in. Gray, hello, are you ready, pal?
Yeah,
mate. How are you?
Right. Yeah, all good, mate. Yourself?
I'm good. So, Gray, let's talk about fixtures then. Obviously, the fixtures got released today.
Yeah.
Wolves, first game of the season.
Tricky one.
Then we've got West Ham United, Norwich, Manchester City, Brighton, and Burnley. How many points are we going to get, Gray? Are you happy with that?
I'd like to think we could get 12 out of the 18.
Yeah.
Maybe 15 at a push.
Do you think it'd be a good start, though, Gray, if we did get 12 points out of 18?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. You two banana skins there are West Ham and obviously Man City. But obviously Norwich came and done well, didn't they, when we played them at our place last time? You know,
yeah.
We thought it was going to be 3 points, and they come and Pookie turned us over, didn't he?
Well, we're broken toe as well, Gray.
Yeah.
This season is not like last season or the season before where we had the so-called top six in the last games of the season, Gray. We've had a better start, haven't we? Obviously, the start of the season as well, where we had like the likes of Man City in that year, Chelsea, and I guess it just evens itself out, doesn't it now?
It does. It looks like. See, I've always thought that the so-called top six always get the easy start, the easy finish.
Yeah.
And maybe we're being considered now as one of the top 6 because it ain't a bad start, and the last 2 games are quite easy. I think. Who are the last 2? I know the last time game was Southampton, but
Southampton the last game.
It's Spuds in there as well somewhere.
I'm not sure. We'll get on to that. So here are the last 3 games. Everton, Watford away, Everton at home, and Southampton at home. I'd like to think 9 points, Gray, from them last 3 games of the season come May.
Yeah, definitely.
I just think we'll have the more...
Sorry, mate. I was trying to sneeze.
We'll have less injuries this time, I presume. Obviously, we've got the Europa League to play, haven't we, before then? Yeah. That'll be over and done with by May. Just hope we can actually pick up the points second half of the season because we seem to struggle quite a bit.
Yeah, definitely. I'm happy with what we're going to do next season. I've got faith in Brendan. I'll say it week in, week out when I come on your shows, Jack. I am confident in everything that Brendan does. So
this is a Premier League. All games are very tough, as we know.
Yeah, there ain't no easy games, but you definitely think that Norwich, Brentford are 6-pointers, don't you? But
yeah. Evening feet. They're going to be difficult, aren't they, Gray? Brentford, Watford, and Norwich. Obviously, they
of course they are.
Seem to have a good start, don't they? At the start of the season.
Yeah. So, I always think we always do well against Watford.
Away from at home.
Oh, well, I can't remember when they've done us.
I know we've had a few problems at Vicarage Road.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that one game.
I wouldn't say it's one game. They seem to score in like the late stages of the games against us at Vicarage Road, either taking a point or winning the game.
Just reverse a little bit then. Go back to your Mahrez screamer.
Oh, yeah. Won the league, okay. 1-0.
Yeah, there you go.
I guess every Premier League game is not easy, is it, Gray? Especially the away games, you expect Leicester to at least get 3 points to a point away from home, but a draw's better than nothing, isn't it, if you're going away from home? And obviously it's no advantage like the home advantage, is it, when you are playing these teams at home? It's difficult to go to a ground like Brentford, Newcastle and teams like that.
Yeah, but I think last season it wasn't our away form better than our home form. So, and obviously this next season, obviously fans are going to be back in. I don't know if it's just going to be home fans only, no away fans. I would imagine that that's probably one thing that they're going to be looking at still next season is just having home fans rather than away fans. And then it makes, if that's the case, and it makes it all a different kettle of fish because last season all you had was the noise of the fans coming out, which I believe wasn't allowed to be biased. They had to play both sets of fans.
Exactly,
chants. So it's one of them, isn't it? You know, if the fans are there. Sorry, Jack, it's some sort of distracting you there, mate.
No, I'm just looking at the car. I'm just looking through the comments at the minute. Inappropriate comments, of course. We can't put any naughty comments, so it's not our sort of show.
Do you want to just talk about Bale's penalty?
I've not seen it.
I think he's just landed in Cardiff.
Oh, has it? What's that, rugby football or?
No, it went that far over the bar, but Locks has been piping up and we're through.
Right, it's only Wales, isn't it?
Yeah, but
if he was to celebrate Wales getting to the knockouts and then getting knocked out, let him. Let's talk about Wolves' first game then, Gray. A very difficult game. But obviously, they've got a new manager as well, haven't they? Wolves. Nuno Espirito is not at Wolves come this season. Obviously, he left at the end of last season. So it's going to be an all different ball game for the new Wolves manager, isn't it? And
Yeah, who is the new guy?
I do not know.
Oh well.
Oh well. someone who should be seen and not heard.
Right. Like everyone in Wolverhampton, because that accent sucks.
Nah, bro. If Wolves sell their best players this summer, like Neves and that, I think they're going to be a right struggle because the manager will want to bring in new players, won't he, at Wolves?
Yeah, it's like anything, isn't it? I mean, Brendan took over the job in February, didn't he? And he had to work with what he had.
Bruno Legay, or Legay, whatever you want to pronounce it, or Laggy, like a Laggy band.
Well, it's age, isn't it? It's age with L. So Bruno Lage.
Another Portuguese chap. Let's just go with that. So, Gray, Boxing Day then. Manchester City away at the Etihad.
We always have a tricky Christmas, don't we?
Yeah.
Liverpool always seem to be in there. Now, have we got Liverpool Boxing Day or
28th?
So it's the 28th. I forget who we've got on New Year's Day.
We'll be coming on to that now.
Norwich New Year's. See,
Norwich at home.
See, cold weather and that. If the boys don't get started well enough, they'll come at us.
Yeah, for sure. Norwich is going to be another tricky game. He managed Benfica last season, I think. Evening, Garrett. Evening, Jason. Hope you're well. If you're just joining everyone, evening from Jack and Gray, J and G.
Yeah. I see old food boy ain't made a showing since I upset him with me fish finger cheese and mayonnaise sandwich last week.
I think he's preparing for the main course, Gray. He wants to surprise you.
Mate, I won't eat anything he put in front of me. That ain't food.
Let's talk about Timothy Castagna, Gray. Today he's been reported to be out to 6 to 8 weeks with a fractured eye socket. Apparently he needs a 6-hour operation.
That's a huge blow to us. Huge.
Think he'll be able to start the season, or?
Can be a tricky one, isn't it? Because he ain't going to be doing any training or anything now. So I reckon he'll be back sort of end of September, sort of mid-October, I would have thought. And I guess he'll be wearing one of those plastic face guards now to protect him.
It would look like Rudiger in disguise. Any transfer news? We will get on to transfer news. We ain't little Leicester no more. Man City, Liverpool being...
I think you must have mean bring them on.
Let's hope Ricky P is back raring to go. Yeah, great. Ricardo. He wasn't really fit, was he, when he came back?
See, I said this on a few shows, Jack. I don't know if you remember, but obviously an ACL injury is a terrible thing to happen. And you always then, once they go, it's always in the back of your mind. It's mental. It's always in the back of your mind when you're going into a tackle. What if? And he was a beast before. He was an absolute beast before. I just think him going into tackles, he isn't fully 100% committed. And I was always told when I played, if you ain't 100% committed in a tackle, you're going to come off worse. So I just hope that is he playing away with Portugal?
No.
So he's obviously lost his place in the squad. So
I think it's down to fitness in injury grade this season. I just don't think they think he's good enough to like play in the Euros this year. Maybe he'll be in the World Cup next year. For
I
them.
hope so. I hope so because he is belting. I do like him. He's a cracking player, and that I just hope over the summer then because he's not gone to the Euros, he works on his fitness, and I hope what I'm saying about is the like mental thing. I hope
Yeah,
I'm wrong and that he proves me wrong next season because
yeah, I hope
I do
so.
like the lad before anyone starts hating on me.
Guys, I put out the link. Come and join me and Gray for a chat. Let's get Sean in and get his predictions for the new Premier League season with the fixtures, Gray.
Yeah, man.
Sean, how are you, mate?
Hi, Sean.
What are you doing? You there, Sean?
Yeah.
Hi,
How are
Sean,
you?
Yeah,
mate.
great.
You
How
all
are
right,
you,
buddy?
pal?
Yeah.
Sean, the Premier League fixtures.
Yeah,
Are
fine.
you excited?
Yes.
And how many points are we going to get out the first 6 games, Sean?
9 points.
9.
That's
And
not like you, Sean. You're usually very positive. I see you've got your claret shirt on today, mate.
Yeah.
Yes. Good lad.
Sean, did you enjoy the England-Croatia game?
Yeah.
It wasn't quite
But
4-0, was it?
no.
I don't know if you've seen the video, Sean, on Leicester Fan TV. We uploaded the video of you on Leicester
Yes.
Fan TV. You got some
Yes.
great supporters.
Yeah, I seen it.
Because he's a
Fantastic,
legend, that's
Sean.
why.
Sean, you're more of a legend than who can I call it? More than legend. Messi, Sean. Go on. We'll have you. We'll call you more of a legend than Messi or Pele. So you had a good day, Sean.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, good.
Looks like he's down in his man cave, look.
I'm at the allotment.
All right, okay. What veg you growing, Sean?
Beetroot.
Oh, beetroot.
Carrots. Garlic. Butternuts. Mosh.
Right.
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins. Oh, you'll do all right for Halloween then.
Yeah, and some spuds.
Sean, you might want to transfer some of that vegetable to Ross's house, considering you don't know what a salad is.
Yeah. Beam on.
That's it, Sean. You show him how to cut. Ready, steady, cut. Ross and Sean.
Yes.
So, Sean, Tarkowski then. Let's talk about Ross's mate. Wants to join West Ham. Do you think it's true?
No.
So
We
No, I
don't
don't
need.
think so.
We don't need a centre. We don't need another centre back. Well, definitely not Tarkowski anyway.
Sean, if we had to sign a centre back, who would you like to join Leicester this summer?
I go for Wales. Yeah.
The Wales player. Which one?
He's got he's fantastic.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know Wales players were that good, Sean.
Sean, did you
Talk
see
to
Bale's
us
penalty?
about Wales.
Yes, him. I want him to play for Leicester.
Who, Bale?
Yeah, him.
No, he's past it. He can't even hit the target on a penalty, Sean. The ball's just landed in Cardiff.
Sean, let's talk about Welsh players. Danny Ward. Let's talk about Danny Ward. How do you think he's actually performed in this Euro so far, Sean?
Well, he made a good saves, but I think I think he's on the ball, and
Yeah.
I do think he needs to train and bit more savings.
Sean, they beat Kagalar Soyuncu's Turkey today, 2-0.
Yes.
Obviously, Kags has
Yes.
got a right hill to climb if he wants to get through with best finishing third place. Do you think the formation will change next season, Gray?
All depends who we bring in, don't we? I think two up top was definitely better towards the end of the season, and obviously he's been noted. I'm guessing who he brings in to go up top with Vardy, because I don't think, as much as he saved us last season, I still don't think Nacho will be the preferred one. And I just think if you bring in someone like Edouard or whatever his name is from Celtic, I just think him and Vardy up top are going to be brutal.
Yeah. Let's move on to transfer news then, lads. Philip Coutinho, Barcelona, 20 million euros believed to be the fee that Leicester are going to pay to bring him to Leicester. Obviously, there's discussions between both clubs. Question for you, Sean. What everyone's asking in the chat. Do you want Coutinho at Leicester, Sean? Do you think it'd be a good signing?
Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously, there's so-called reports of Maddison to Arsenal, apparently, Sean. I've heard on social media. I don't know what these Arsenal fans are playing at, Sean, but would you swap Coutinho for Maddison, Sean?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So, Gray, Philip Coutinho then? Yes or no?
I'm kind of mixed. He's subject to injury, isn't he? I read somewhere that his wage bill at the minute at Barcelona is something like 450. Why would someone drop so much in wages? But then again, if the lad just wants to play football now because he knows he's earned his dough, and he could come get a game every week and earn 100, 150, maybe 200 grand a week to pair back up with Brendan Rodgers. I think Brendan will get the best out of him if he comes. Yes, it'll be a good signing. I think Maddison will probably stay one more season because I do think he's got a bit to prove, and his missus is due to give birth soon, or is she give birth?
Not
so
yet.
You wouldn't really want to upheaval a very hormonal woman. Do you know what I mean? To go and find a new house in the pandemic and everything else. So I do think Madders has got one season left with us, because I do think we'll try and cash in on him.
Yeah. So Gray, James Justin.
Yeah.
Jimmy Morris has said, do you think he'll get much game time next season when he comes back? Obviously, Luke Thomas stepped up last season at left back. Will Luke Thomas lose his place, or does it depend on how he performs throughout the season until James Justin comes back?
Oh, look, JJ stepped into someone's shoes, didn't he? Because they were injured, and JJ stepped up. So JJ will fight. JJ will fight for his position, and JJ needs to also remember that he's come into a team, and he wasn't expecting to be getting in week out. But obviously, we had injuries. He come in, he stepped up. Luke Thomas is a young kid. It reminds me a bit like when Cristiano Ronaldo turned up at Manchester United. Light. He got pushed off the ball easy. Thomas is reading the game well. He's only, 18, 19? And he's reading the game well for a young kid. It's a fast pace, a lot faster than what the lads used to. So, just give the lad time. He's Leicester through and through. He's one of our own. I do think we need to remember this sometimes and get off the lads' kids back and back them, because they're all on social media as well. They can read comments. And I'll tell you what, if I was a player and I really, you ain't fit to wear the shirt, or, you ain't good enough, it would play on your mind mentally.
Yeah. Let's get Mayan in. Mayan, how are you, pal?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Philip Coutinho, then, Mayan.
No, could it wages too much for me?
I believe it's going to be a loan deal Leicester are looking for the season, due to a permanent basis. I believe the deal's going to cost around 20 million euros because Barcelona want him off the wage bill.
I think we still got under our way. When Coutinho, he knows Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah.
He knows Brendan Rodgers. I think Man City will say, if we get next season, you're telling me to stay as well, I think we'll get Champions League. Maybe Champions League.
So, boys, Matty James and Andy King are both believed to be joining Bristol City on a free.
Is that Pearson's club?
Is it a good move for him, Gray? Joining up with Big Nigel again.
Is that Nigel? Is that Nigel's club? Is it
Pearson's club? Yeah.
They know Nigel inside out, don't they? And he'll and Andy King is a great player, and he'll do well there. I think Matty James, he had that terrible injury, and he's never been the same again. So
I think Matty James got commentary.
No, he's believed to be signing for Bristol City, mate, in reports with Andy King. Obviously, Dave Rennie's there. I think Steve Walsh has gone there as well, hasn't he, Gray?
Steve Walsh. What happened now?
I'm not sure. Right, Mayon. Let's talk about Jamie Vardy.
I'm happy for him. Got experience for him.
It crashed, Gray. Let's talk about Jamie Vardy. Rochester Rhinos. He's believed to have brought a massive share in as co-owner. He's believed to have said that he's staying at Leicester for a couple more years. He's not ready to retire yet, Gray. Does that give you confidence in Jamie? Or?
Yeah.
He's a legend. He's a legend for Leicester. We love him because he's a proper Leicester player kid. He's a love Leicester. He's the best striker in the Premier League, I think, to me.
He ain't gonna leave Leicester to go anywhere else in the Premier League. So he's obviously done something for when he retires. Yeah. And I think when he knows his time's up at Leicester, he can go out. He can go out to the States and probably be good in the States there whilst he's passing it in the Premier League, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's his backup plan, isn't it, Gray, from when he does retire from football? Obviously, some of the big boys might
100%.
go over there and play. Some of the bigger players who's near the end of his career.
100%.
It's good for him. He's got good spirit and he wants to live in America. He can do that if he wants to.
Let's talk about Youri Tielemans then. A big misunderstanding. It's been claimed Leicester fans believe to have thought Youri Tielemans was leaving and saying goodbye. Obviously, Tielemans has spoke to the Belgian media this week, and he said that's not the case. He said he'd never really thought about leaving. He's seen the players walk down the tunnel, and he just wanted to go and applaud the fans because he thought that's what they wanted to do.
Do you know what? Do you know what I think that was all about with Tielemans at the end of the game?
Yeah,
he was just voted Fans Player of the Season, and I, on this hand on heart, I thought that was Tielemans going round clapping, thanking them for it. Like I just said to you before about our own fans getting on back of players. We force players out. Fans, so-called fans, force players out. Youri Tielemans has been our best player for 2 seasons.
I agree that, mate. I agree with that. He's a star man. He's a legend. He loves Leicester. He goes stay with us and get Europa League and win the Europa League next season for us.
If you're to keep Youri Tielemans then, Gray, what do you offer him in the new contract, which reported he's going to be signing?
Well, I don't know what wage he's on, but he's going to be up there, isn't he? With like Vardy, Casper, he's going to be wanting to be pulling in the 150s, isn't he?
Yeah.
I've been to Jack. What you think of the fixtures today, Jack? What do you think about it? The fixtures.
The fixtures.
We've done fixtures half hour ago.
Great start, mate. Great six fixtures. Liking the look at the end of the season as well, considering we don't have to play the big boys this time round, like we have done the last 2 years. I just believe that Leicester just needs to keep picking up the points. I think home form's going to be crucial this year, isn't it, Gray, with the fans back?
Oh, hell yeah. And having a new pitch laid in that, aren't they?
Yes, there are. Yeah, they're doing that now.
Yeah.
And obviously expanding the stadium as well at some point, aren't they, Gray? The plans being put into place for it. So
all it can mean is more income.
And also, Jack knows it. Like and subscribe his channel to Leicester Fan TV, please. Give it a shout for him.
Much appreciated, pal.
And also, I've seen your story today, Jack, with that Fan TV. That looked good.
Yes, I'm going to come on to that in a minute. I need to give a shout out to those guys. So, Mayon, Leicester to play Queen's Park Rangers in pre-season. Obviously, last time we visited QPR, David Nugent and the Squirrel. We beat them that game 1-0. Jamie Vardy scored. I think it was Boxing Day, wasn't it?
I'm not being very well today, Jack.
Have you not, mate?
Hay fever.
Oh, we
all
get.
I'm going to drop out.
All right, see you in a bit, Greg.
Catch you a bit, lads.
I've got a bit hay fever today, Jack.
You have.
Yes.
Mate, was you there for that game? The Leicester QPR game at Loftus Road that day?
Yeah, no, I've never been to that ground.
They're playing them in pre-season, 3 o'clock kickoff, 31st of July.
Can we go to it or not?
I'm not sure because the Euros, they're believed to be playing 45,000 fans in for Wembley. Patrick says, I was at that game, not Boxing Day, Saturday before Christmas. Yes, that's when Vishai paid the debt of Leicester City to get us out of debt. I think it was a stadium. Leicester till I die, the fixtures is brilliant for us. I don't think we could have chosen it ourselves. No, they've been very kind to us.
Jack, I moved
this time round.
Jack, I moved now to the Cop now, Jack.
You have?
I moved to the Cop.
They need to move the Cop over to the family stand and swap it around, mate, and to be honest. I think, the Air Asia stand in the away in between and then the Cop next to it, I reckon that'd be a right atmosphere.
Where are you sitting, Jack? Where you
I'm
sitting?
I'm in the cop next year, mate.
Yes. I mean, do you think we can go back for all next season?
Yes.
Have you followed my YouTube channel? No. Have you followed my Instagram account?
Yes, I followed, mate. Let's get other known as J and R on.
Yeah.
Rossini, how are you?
Hello, Ross. Hello, Ross.
Marvin. How you doing? You alright?
So, Ross, the Premier League fixtures then.
I've not. I've seen. Obviously, I predicted Wolves at home. If you all remember the other day, I predicted Wolves at home. So there we go. But
well done to you. Right then, Ross. You're right.
Obviously, we're all going to face every team anyway. But it's a bit weird. We've got another Manchester club on Boxing Day again. That's a bit weird.
Ross, do you believe the fixtures have landed then? Do you believe that something big's going to happen for Leicester City again next season?
Top four. I mean, I've sight reading it, but I'm not fully into it yet. In the fixtures, so I know we've got Wolves' first game of the season.
Yeah.
I know we've got Southampton last game.
Yeah. Southampton.
And also we've got someone else. Well, someone else. Something.
Everton and Watford before Southampton, Ross, in May.
I mean, obviously last year we had two of the big six, and obviously with Chelsea and Man U, and then obviously the other team that are not a big six.
We've got chance, Ross. We're gonna get top four. We've got chance.
Well, that's the thing. Third time lucky. In the day, back in the 90s, we lost 2 playoff finals in a row, and then third time we went again and we won the playoff final.
Smash a like, guys, and subscribe to Leicester Fan TV and share this link.
Football is coming home.
Well,
coming home.
We'll have to wait and see on that one.
Calvin Phillips was fantastic, wasn't he, Ross? The other day?
Was, and some of these players are shining. Danny Ward, he was outstanding for what's it called? Wales today. He was outstanding for Wales.
We don't want Jay Clarkey. Thank you.
Ross.
I tell you what, actually did play well, even though he didn't score. But I wish he did that for us, and that was under. I thought he played all right for Turkey, to be fair. But obviously, Wolves' first game, tough game. We've got Norwich, haven't we? Mark's turf.
Where we've got Norwich New Year's Day at home.
New Year's Day at home.
We're away.
What you been
third game to them, Ross?
Pardon?
We're away third game to them.
To Norwich. Oh, it depends on what the allocations are. I'd love to get a ticket. Like I said, the last away game that Leicester City had, obviously Wembley don't count, but the actual Premier League away game was Norwich away, and I was there with my dad. It was on a Friday night. Oh God, the travel was awful on the way back.
Big shout out to Wood Arts in Russia. Fantastic piece of art, lads. Thanks for sending it me. Received it today.
Yeah, really, that's really good. Let's have a look.
So if everyone's
new signing,
this is what they look. This is what they look like. I've signed a new 3-year deal with Leicester.
New free. No, do you know what you should have done? You should get your sent right. So you should get your sent sat down with some papers and probably do his signatures.
What do we all think?
Well, that looks really good. That.
Look,
how much it costs you? A lot.
If they can do it for Seal Frocks, that'd be good for Seal Frocks.
Man, you have to contact them. Obviously, I'll put their link in the bio on Instagram. So
send it to me, bro.
You'll have to go and check it out.
Yeah.
And Norwich will be tough. Saying that they've just lost their best winger, haven't they, to Aston Villa? So
I think we've got a chance we might get Todd Cantwell from Norwich.
I just don't think he's Leicester's level, Ross. Do you, Todd Cantwell?
No, I've seen him play a few times. I can't really rate him because I've not really seen him play too much, so I can't really say he's great.
Right, mate, I'm gonna let you go, pal, and I'm gonna bring Sean in.
Guess what? It'd be good signing from Newcastle. Sam Matson, you're right.
There we
go. Yeah, we'll
pal.
have to get St. Maximin.
Cheers, mate.
See ya. Nice.
Hello, Marvin.
Let's bring the legend in again, Sean. Sean,
Yeah, Sean.
How are you, pal?
I'm fine, you?
A few technical issues did you have there, Sean? So what do you think, Sean, to this nice photo? What do you think to the logos I've had made?
That is amazing. Yeah, that's good.
He's
Which
Yeah.
one do you like better, Sean? Which one do you like better?
Oh, I think the Leicester badge.
Come on, Sean. Fantastic.
Well, any update so far, by the way, it's Italy 0, Switzerland 0, if any of you are not watching it. Yeah, so yeah. No, he signed a new 3-year deal, Sean. He's got more shows. Oh, instead of cash, it's more shows and gets more airtime. It's like creative control, isn't it, in WWE? Creative control. But no, they look really good. How much were they?
Got £50.
50 quid. I might get one. I am getting the new Leicester shirt. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm getting my nana one as well. She's 90 in August, so we're all going to pitch in and get a shirt and my 90 on back.
Fantastic, bro.
So I can't wait.
How much money you got in your bank account with that, mate?
Are you talking to me or Ross, Sean?
Moss.
I hope I've got some. Well, we're all splitting it for my nana's shirt on my family, so it won't cost me that much.
But it might be though. It might be.
Well, saying that, I am getting my son's Leicester shirt as well. He said he wanted one. His exact words. He said he wanted a Leicester shirt with number 6 on back. Oh, that's a free kick. Surely. No? Okay, fair enough.
Right then, lads, let's wrap up the show. It's been great having you on.
Finished, so I know you're about the fixtures.
Catch you later, Ross.
Ross.
Oh, he's gone, Sean.
Oh, no.
Are you going to give me a big come on, Leicester, and say bye to everyone, Sean? And thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Go on, then. We'll let you end the show.
Okay. Well, no. That's not right. I don't know it now.
Thank you for watching, Sean.
Thank you for watching.
Hope you enjoyed the show.
I hope you enjoyed the show.
And this is a bye from Sean.
Live from Sean Sarson.
Yeah.
I know. EU on the England blog.
That's it. Well done, Sean.
Next week.
We'll see you on Friday, Sean, for the England game.
Yes.
We'll see you then, pal. Give us a big come on, England, and come on, Leicester, then, Sean.
Right. Mention that. I did see me on the Leicester on the Leicester TV blog.
Yeah, but that's good, Sean. You're a star of the show. You're a legend.
Yeah. I did
the spotlight's on you.
Yeah, and I was only asking, can you show that to the manager of Leicester?
Yeah, we'll try and get that there, Sean. We'll try and get that to Leicester City. Get it to the England squad. Get it to Southgate, Sean.
Yes.
Get it to Southgate, Sean. Right then, Sean. Give us a big come on, Leicester.
Right. Go on, Leicester, and come on, England. God save the Queen.
Cheers, Sean.
And fingers crossed we will get the cup.
Come on, Sean. See you later, pal.
See you, mate.
That was Sean. Right then, guys. We're going to end the show now. Smash a like for me, share it, and subscribe to Leicester Fan TV. If you're watching us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, smash a like for me. It'd be much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the show tonight. Talking about the fixtures and that. Gotta love Sean. Thanks to Ross. Thanks to Gray. Thanks to Mayon. Thanks to Sean. You're all great. And this is Jack from Leicester Fan TV, wishing you a fantastic evening. And one other thing, Jamie is back on Sunday for the Aftermath show at 10 o'clock. So go and check out Jamie's show, and maybe Locks will be here on Friday. He'll have to confirm that for you. So yeah, this is Jack from Leicester Fan TV saying adios. See ya. Bye.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at ADT Taxis, Feedme, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Memphis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans' debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.